What's up, guys? Welcome to the Make It Happen podcast. I'm your host, Mr. Make It Happen, and I'm joined on the couch with my good friends, Rhino and Big Moody is in the house. Rhino's got a little zero sugar Sprite.
Shit'll make
How
you
you
tense
feeling?
up when you drink sodas. They make you.
No.
You never did that.
Grown-ass man.
You right. She was cold.
Kind of move with that.
She was.
You ain't got
soda.
cold drinks at home?
Yeah, man. Put a little ice on it. And still do the same thing at home. Like, woo.
You know, his refrigerator ain't calibrated.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got an ice maker, man. Don't do that to me. You don't make you so cold shit. Don't make you be like, woo.
No.
Yeah, y'all don't do that. Okay.
You too small. One cold sip and his body temperature get thrown
Shit
off.
get crazy. They said my iron low. That was the
And it's
doctor
hot
said.
as hell outside. So
man.
that cold drink should
Hey.
be helping. It's Wednesday. I'm fresh off a flight back from Atlanta. 24-hour there and back trip.
Red eye.
Great experience though. Did Miss Pat's, who if you guys don't know, you should. She's a comedy legend. I think probably the funniest woman on earth. She's great. Miss Pat is a comedian. She has a cooking show. She also has 2 shows on BET. Comedy legend, as I said. I did her cooking show. So I flew in, did the show, spent the night, flew home in the morning. I'm here now. We just shot 3 recipes. Now we're doing the podcast.
And then gotta go
That's
home.
how my last 24 hours
Be
have
dad
been.
and husband.
Then I'm going to go home after this and get screamed at by my 2-year-old.
Yep.
Be forced to sit on the floor and play trucks. Only his way, though, because if I do something he doesn't like, he stops me.
For sure.
No,
Anybody.
no.
Anybody.
And come over there and corrects me on how I'm playing with the trucks. So, yeah, man, that's life right now.
Get your play etiquette right, man.
I'm trying.
That's your
I'm
problem.
doing my.
Your play etiquette
He's
ain't
not
right
good
in
at giving the direct
You
instructions.
just don't understand what he's saying.
And he changing the rules every 5 minutes.
Your play etiquette ain't right. He gonna get you right though, man. It's
But yeah.
okay.
Can Miss Pat cook or?
No, the whole concept of the show is people coming on to teach her how to cook.
Okay.
She don't know how to cook at all.
That's dope.
You know, it would be a dope concept
What?
to do like a big family reunion. Like all the people, most of the people that cook during this season, everybody come and do like a cookout type situation.
Yeah, she said she's having a big cookout for Juneteenth.
Okay.
That's gonna be dope.
But that's like super soon. So
Yeah.
yeah, man, really, really fun, hilarious. I did ribs, seafood salad, and crispy Brussels sprouts.
Okay.
Everybody loved it.
Straight bangers.
Nailed it.
Yeah.
You know,
Miss
Yeah, I
Pen-
watched a couple
know
of
how I do.
episodes. It's just like nonstop. She can just,
she's just funny, bro.
just go.
Oh my god.
And it's not because the camera's on. She's
Yeah.
like that with no camera.
Oh, you could tell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's just her.
yeah.
Like some people, when the camera comes on, they go into character. That's her.
I feel like that's a true comedian though. A true comedian who what Miss Pat is. Like, it don't matter. This is what we do.
And some people grew up like that. I feel
Yeah.
like
I
most
think-
families have a aunt
Like, this is
that
what we.
that's
Oh, for
like
sure.
nonstop.
Miss Pat
It's just
reminds
like-
me of so many. I had a lady live in my neighborhood called Miss Gladys. Oh my, it's hilarious. You can sit on the porch with her and laugh all day long.
Yeah.
Just naturally funny. Yeah,
She's special.
I believe it.
Yeah.
I believe it. She
It's-
gives that. She
it's
gives
just
like, yeah.
It's hard to explain. Like it's,
Yeah.
I'm
I've-
going to a show. I see she coming in town.
it's
I'm-
very few people I've ever been around that are anything like her.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could believe that.
And she's just a great person. Like she's got a big family. She adopted 7 kids.
Damn.
Like
yeah.
she's an angel.
She
Like,
from Atlanta?
Literally, I'm not sure. I think so, but I'm not certain. But yeah, she's great. Love her
that's
to
dope.
death.
I can't wait to
Only
see
known
that.
her for 24 hours, but she's a
I could
special
believe
human.
it. I could believe it.
I can't wait for that to come out.
Because even everybody, like you say, people that's around her, everybody that's around her do the same thing, laugh, and just seem like it's just very.
It's supposed to be out for Memorial Day, so by the time this comes out, it'll already be out. So head over to Miss Pat's YouTube channel and check out the episode.
We'll tag it in the description.
That's what's up,
Go
man.
Check that out.
That's what's up.
Yeah, man. So that's my last 24 hours, and then I'm home for another day, and then I'm up to DC.
Thursday or Friday?
I don't know yet.
Yeah.
I'm trying to decide if I'm gonna go Thursday night or Friday morning.
You might want to get it out the way, just because it's Memorial Day weekend.
I know it's just
People gonna be traveling.
It's never
Yeah.
a good
I
answer.
mean, but
Yeah.
yeah, it's hard because like you can't leave super early because you got the family now. Like,
Yeah.
Right.
4 o'clock in the morning. be
and then
gone.
I've already been gone for one day, so if I leave tomorrow, that's another night that I'm not gonna be at home.
Right.
And then I'm already gone till Monday, so it's
Are you a late night driver? Like
I can do whatever. It
Like
don't
say
matter.
when he go to sleep, you get on the road by 11.
No, hell no.
You'll never do
11
that?
p.m.
Why not?
No.
Get it out the way.
Why
Go
the
home.
fuck would I want to get on the road at 11 p.m.?
You ain't gonna
Get to DC at 3 in the morning?
go straight sleep.
Fuck no. That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, I was just
Yeah, I
trying to.
mean, we did it. We ain't leave that late.
At 11?
Yeah, that's why.
I think the latest.
You
What's
might
the
as well just leave in the morning.
what's the latest you'll leave?
Like, if
I
you
leave at
leave,
like 8 or 9.
the sweet spot is like a little after 6:30 because you miss all of the traffic here.
Yeah.
You miss all of the traffic.
I think I would leave at 8.
Nah, I
I'm
can't.
telling you, I've done it. 6:30 is
Yeah.
the best time to leave if you
And-
leave in the evening. Anything later than that just
defeats the purpose.
doesn't make sense. I mean, unless you just have to, but you
Right.
never have to leave at 11 p.m.
Yeah,
I just-
I would. You
That's
know
some
me.
rhino brain shit right
You know
there.
I would.
Oh, we know. You
Yeah.
hit the chat. You talking about you eating breakfast. Like, what time did you hit the road?
Yeah, show it. 3 a.m. I don't like traffic, man. Gotta go. So
Yeah, you went out your way. But one thing he hasn't gone out his way to do is go see them babies.
Oh.
yeah,
I've been twice, and last time I went over there, they're a little disappointed in you
Oh, damn.
that you haven't went to go see your best friend newborns.
Damn.
I
That's
told him I
crazy.
was gonna go.
I was going to go. What the
Yeah,
fuck does that even mean?
I just haven't went. I think for the
We
comes
know we
to
established that already.
I think when it comes to kids, and Chrissy said something to me too, it's like, I guess I look at it like, hey, I don't want to overstep. Like, because it's something that I have no clue about. And I think the easy thing for me is to wait till they're comfortable for me to come and ask. I don't want to overstep. I done heard so many, and I ain't saying from them, just horror stories, like people just inviting themselves over when the babies, let us get used to it. So I've always been a person where I will go when the invitation is out. I would never be like, hey, I'm coming over, or hey, can I, and I guess because I don't have a clue what it's like to have kids.
Yeah,
So
that's a bad excuse. They've been posting mad visitors. Like, I get it. Week one, Rhino was like, yeah, I'm about to pull out. I was like, nah, it's too soon. You gotta
no,
wait for
and
those-
so I mean, to
just
some
stop by and
to some people that's
drop
an
off some
excuse.
diapers
Yeah,
or
mine if I
something.
To
Just
some people,
by.
that's not an excuse. So some people, that's I understand. You know, I just don't. have
I
kids.
just wanted to relay the message that
I went over there and
Yeah.
cooked dinner for them.
know.
the
Oh, they
other
couldn't
night.
stop talking about that. Like, when
But
I
it's-
went over there
but
yesterday
again,
to see the babies.
It's
What night was
different.
that?
It's different though.
That was
How's that different?
It's
Saturday
different.
night.
It's different. Matt and his wife go over there. Couple, kids.
I went over there by myself too.
Let me finish. You too. I'm just going.
No, I went by myself.
Yeah, but you also have kids, so you understand too. So I'm like, I'm just going.
You gotta have
Yeah.
kids to visit.
I don't
somebody?
think so. I guess that's just my mentality. I was like, wait, I will go when they want me to go. I'm not going to press the issue where it's like, you understand, you got kids, couples. It's
That
a whole
kinda
lot of
defeats
things.
the purpose of a visit. If I gotta ask you to come over,
I feel like you should ask a person.
no, they're going like they're stuck in the house taking care of two kids. Like as
And they might not want no company. So hey, what you guys
I think they've
doing?
been pretty vocal about they
Yeah,
want company.
I've been seeing mad reposts of people going over there. So when I seen that, that's why I was
Yeah.
like, hey, can I stop by?
Whatever. I mean, hey,
Hey, I just haven't
you
been.
just a shitty friends. No big deal.
Good Lord. Hey, do you guys think I'm a shitty friend for not going to see the
Just
newborns
stop by
yet?
there and drop off some lunch or
You know?
something.
Yeah,
I
since
just-
we're on the topic now, though, so like when someone have a child or someone on a sick and shut in list and they stuck at home, what are like some top meals that you should
Lasagna.
cook? Yeah.
Something that can freeze and reheat well, something that lasts a while and gets better as it sits. I think any baked pasta, lasagna, baked spaghetti, baked ziti, anything in that category is a slam dunk. Soups also freeze really well, also reheat really well. Shit that's easy. So like I took over meatloaf, mashed potatoes, green beans, so like a meal.
Okay.
And then 2 lasagnas, one they could eat in real time, and then one they could freeze and eat later.
Okay.
And then we went over there and cooked dinner one night too. And just like I didn't like to your point, Rano. You don't know what it's like because you don't have any kids yet. So I get what you're saying. But when you have kids, like those first few weeks or first couple months is like you're almost like a prisoner in your own home. You're like stuck. You're like, especially with 2 kids, I can't imagine.
Right.
Like I'm stuck in this house. Stuck maybe not the right word, but like you're in the house way more than you would ever be any other time. So like you kind of get stir crazy a little bit. You kind of want to have some semblance of normalcy, and a visit or a meal or whatever could like kind of break up the monotony of like, all right, I've changed 400 diapers today and made 12,000 bottles and the baby's screaming and you don't necessarily have to go over there and change diapers and hold the babies, but just stop by, drop off some Diet Coke or something.
Man, it's not even just them. I guess it's anybody. It's like, I'm not gonna say I'm scared of kids, but it just when it comes to kids, I kind of like I stay away because I'm not familiar with it at all. So because
how you gonna ever get familiar with it if you stay away?
I don't know. That's a great question. Yeah. I don't know. I stay away from it, and because of that, it might seem like I'm not, but it just when it comes to kids, that's anybody.
So you say you're not scared of it, but you sound like you're scared of it.
I would say I just don't have I'm not familiar with it, so I don't go near it. And that ain't just for them. That could be. I did the same thing with Matt. It's just I don't know when it come to like newborns and kids. I'd be like, no, I'll wait till they get older or whatever. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's because
you're scared of babies.
Maybe because I don't have kids.
You don't want to drop them. You don't want to
I don't want to do nothing.
Them.
So I stay away.
You don't have to pick them up.
Yeah, I just and so because of that, I just stay away.
It's more of like just a nice gesture to say hi or check on them.
When they're ready for people to come over, they will say something. Until then, I don't overstep, and that's anybody. I'm not gonna ever just come to anybody's house or ask to come, kids or no kids. If I'm not invited over, I'm just not gonna come.
Right.
And I don't think it's not bad about it. I'm just not gonna ever do that. Like, hey, yo, I'm in the neighborhood. I'm gonna pull up. I'd never do that.
So what if like I had knee surgery and I'm just stuck in the house? You wouldn't say, hey, I'm.
If you needed me, yeah.
So I have to call you and say, I need you, Rhino.
I think I probably would, yeah.
That's probably part of your issue with women too.
Why? Because I don't need them, or because I'm not?
You want somebody to make all the moves.
No, because I look at it like this. A lot of times, when the script is flipped, I don't get that call.
When have you ever?
You never
been in that situation. But you never had no kids. You never had no.
Nobody
issue.
Know anything. You don't know
stuck
what
in the house.
I ain't talking about just stuck in the house. Anything could happen. Sick. I could have had some shit could have been going on.
That's not true. We helped you move.
Yeah, who helped me move?
Me, Jamel, and Moody.
I'm ready to say I moved out my house in Richmond by myself down here.
We moved you into this apartment, brother.
We ain't talking about moving. I'm just saying in general.
I'm saying that's the last life event that I feel like you needed somebody to come do something.
But again, people won't know if they don't ask.
Yeah, but how? Yeah. I mean, that's your fault.
How?
How are we supposed to know you need somebody if you don't say nothing about it?
But I ain't saying it's nobody's fault. I'm just saying I just don't.
So your point was, if the script was flipped, you don't get that. But we don't know when the script is flipped because you don't say nothing. And so how are we supposed to?
I'm never upset of a person if they don't do it. So that would be like I've always.
What you're
feel
saying
like
doesn't make sense, Rhino.
How doesn't it?
Because they're obviously in a situation where they had a baby. It's public knowledge.
Yes.
Your scenario is you got something going on that you're hiding from us and not saying anything about it, and we're supposed to just know.
No, I would just say if a person needed me, I would be there. Y'all know this. If someone needed, but
you just said if the roles was reversed, you don't get that same.
I'm just saying when the roles is reversed, I don't feel like people will be calling like, "Hey, Ronald, you need anything?" We're not even talking about Jamel and them because that's have nothing to do. I'm just saying in general because this is something I have heard where. Well, damn, you don't call, or damn, you don't show up. And it's like, my number ain't changed. My address still the same. But I would never say that to someone. But someone would say that to me, and I never understood that. Like, well, the same way that you're saying this, you can vocalize and call and check up on me too. Even though it might not be nothing going on, but you can still ask.
But that doesn't, I don't understand how that correlates to this, what we're talking about.
We're saying that, damn, you haven't been over there, whatever. What I'm saying to you is people don't know what someone's going through, and you saying, hey, you haven't even went over there yet. I'm like, I'm waiting for them to invite me or say something. Hey, what you got going on? You should come see the kid. All right, cool. Have no problem doing that.
So you like a vampire. You got to get invited in.
I guess. I guess. I don't know. I just never want to
invite.
I just never want to overstep.
No, they ain't asked me.
Yeah,
for sure. If they haven't asked, why would I go? You know what I'm saying? Why would
There's
I go?
a couple reasons.
Why
but
would
I
like
get it.
if it's somebody's wedding? Why would I ask like you gonna invite me to the wedding?
That's
I'm never gonna
different,
ask
though.
that. You
Nobody-
gonna invite me to the baby shower? I'm never gonna ask that.
That's different though.
How
That's
those-
because you're talking about a celebratory event versus somebody that just had surgery and is in the shit.
Right.
They like probably would enjoy a few minutes of your time.
And that's cool. I don't.
It's not the same thing.
But again, I don't know that. But I don't feel like I should be wrong for not going.
Or just
I
Either.
didn't say, Booty said that. I didn't say you
yeah, I
was wrong.
said,
I don't
or
think I
just
should.
or just a check in because it could have been like, hey Jamel, you good? Boom, boom, boom. They're gonna be like, oh, when you coming by, or you got anything going on? You could come by doing it.
And
Why
that's
not
fair.
scared of babies? And it's
Yeah.
all right.
And that's fair. I could too. But I'm not even like I said. I'm just going. I'm going off the Jamel thing. I'm going off that situation.
Mm-hmm.
What I'm saying is, I don't understand when people can say that when they don't follow that same script.
Yeah, you have people that do that all the
So
time.
and that's real. If you cannot complain about somebody else and you follow the same script, and you be like, well, you ain't tell me something wrong. The same way that you saying that I should have called, you should have called. I was just giving a scenario how this is common that a lot of people do that. Was like, damn, you wouldn't call and check. Well, damn, you ain't calling and check up on me either. But it shouldn't be tit for tat like that.
That scenario is much different than if your friend was in a car accident or they just had a baby or they just got a divorce or they like a major life event happened. That would be the thing that initiates the reach out. We're not even talking about random people saying, hey, you haven't checked on me or you haven't checked on me either. Like that doesn't even have anything to do with what we're talking about. So that's why I don't understand why that's
You saying
coming up.
major, like I should have, like, all right, so we go back to you saying, if
Like
you,
a birth of a kid,
Yeah.
heartbreak, any kind of major event. Like if something were to happen where
Right.
you were in a relationship and you and your girl broke up and I felt like you might be a little down, I might be like, all right, let's go get a drink.
Right. But if you didn't, I wouldn't be bothered.
Well, you don't have to expect it, but it makes you, that's kind of what being a friend is.
Right. But I don't want to say you a bad friend either. If you didn't.
No.
That's what I was going off. Like,
Not
I don't think
necessarily
you're
a
wrong.
bad friend.
I don't think you'll be wrong. I don't think you'll be
No,
wrong
but
to
that-
not check in.
You
Like, say,
that-
if I call, like, hey, you doing it? Yeah, I'm good. And if I don't say it again, I don't think a person should be wrong for that.
I don't know. I guess I'm not saying that you're wrong for it. I'm just saying that if we're talking about like being the ideal friend,
Right.
that's something that would make sense.
And I get that. That's why I understand that.
Like when my grandmother passed away,
Right.
you and a couple other of our friends came to the funeral. I didn't invite y'all to the funeral.
Right.
Y'all came because y'all knew I needed y'all to be there.
Right.
That's being a good friend.
Right.
I didn't invite you, but you
Right.
came.
Right.
Same thing.
Yeah, same
Yeah.
thing.
But also, I went to a funeral, and none of my friends came. But I would have never said it. I would have never been like, man, ain't none of them pull up to the funeral.
But it's nothing wrong with you saying that though.
Yeah.
I feel
That's-
like that it's nothing wrong with you saying that.
I think that it is. It's like, damn, they don't have to.
I mean,
Like, they don't have to. And I don't think they're a bad friend for not going. Some people would be like, yo, damn, they ain't even go.
Yeah,
Like,
I mean, but like the funeral of somebody that raised you versus somebody that we don't know
Right.
is a little different. But I mean, that's a
But
fair
you will know
point.
how close that person is to them. Like, my grandfather was super close to me, very close to me. Everybody, like, if you know, they super. But none of my friends pulled up. But again, I ain't gonna be like, yo, ain't none of y'all pull up. I never act like that because they don't have to. That's why I say certain things people don't have to. And that's funny that you brought that up because I was gonna bring this up about it's been going on in the on the internet where AJ Brown got married and Jalen Hurts didn't go. Oh, he's a bad friend. I'm like, I don't think that. Just because it's a wedding, he didn't go. So now
maybe
he's
he
a-
didn't.
I mean, we don't know their relationship. They
Yeah.
just teammates.
You know what I'm saying? But to some people, they super close, they're friends. But I don't think that person is wrong if they don't go. But some people look at stuff like that like, no, if you don't go, you're wrong.
I mean, I'm not getting into other people's business that I don't know
Right.
anything about.
Now, I
them.
was gonna bring that up to say it's certain events saying that if you don't go to these events as a friend, that's messed up.
I mean, some people do. Friendships mostly women, but
Yeah.
friendships end over shit like that. Like, oh,
Right.
she didn't tell me happy birthday.
Right.
Like, that's a big deal to some people.
And so that's why I say for me,
And again,
Yeah.
the thing is, like, it doesn't necessarily mean that it's wrong.
right.
But if I would have come with you or showed up to your grandfather's funeral, I would have been a better friend for that than I am by not going. That doesn't make me a bad friend.
Right.
But if it's a 100-point system and I'm at a 98, that would have put me at a 99 or 100.
Okay.
Right.
Like if there's a spectrum, there's things that are better.
It would give you points, but it would never take away.
And it's
points.
not a point. I'm just using that as an
Yeah,
analogy.
I'm just saying,
it's
but
not
it
a
wouldn't
point
take
system.
it wouldn't take anything
Yeah, I'm
away
not
from
saying
it.
it's bad. I'm just saying that there's like you could, like just being a boyfriend or a husband. I could stop and give my wife fresh flowers every other week or every week.
Right.
Or I could not. If I don't do that, that doesn't make me a bad husband.
Mm-hmm.
But if I do that, I'm probably like a little bit more thoughtful, a little bit, better
Got you.
on the spectrum than
Gotcha.
otherwise.
Yeah. So I think that was just something I always thought about because I do that a lot. Like I don't overstep, or I might not make a call, I might not check in, and it's never on purpose. It just I don't know. I always think about people got a lot going on, and I don't want to be a bother. I always felt like that. I never want to be a bother to anyone. I never want to be the person like, oh, he texting again, or he calling again. I never want to be that. So because of that, I never press issues on anything. And I don't look at it as a bad thing. Like I can go a whole year and never talk to you. But I wouldn't feel like I did anything wrong. To someone else was like, damn, for example, I done drove to Richmond and didn't see a person, and I done been back and forth to Richmond. Damn, you ain't stopped by and see me. I'm like, oh, I didn't think it was bad. Oh, my bad. Like, but some people would really look at it like, damn, you came to Richmond 4 or 5 times and didn't say nothing. But I'm like, damn, you saw my location too. You could have said something as well.
I wouldn't consider that person a friend though.
If I came up there,
Like if I'm coming in town and if it's for business, I let people know, hey, I'm in town, but I'm busy. Or I just want to let them, and they understand that. But I ain't going a year without talking to someone. That's my friend.
yeah, this shit happens.
But Rhino got a very wide net of friends.
No, I'm saying that me and Rhino kind of similar. Like I got a lot of people from college that I'm cool with, high school. Like I had a close friend just had a baby shower. I called him like, hey, bro, I ain't gonna be able to make it to the baby shower. He was like, okay, cool, I understand. Boom. I didn't just not show up.
Yeah.
And no communication. I called him and let him know.
But
like,
you
hey,
not going is not a like we were saying.
I
It's not
communicated.
yeah. So that's why I was like, sometimes it's like I get it where it's like you should, but I guess because I don't ever want to be that bother, or I don't want to overstep, and maybe I'm just in my head with it. That's something
I think
I
you should probably
always
try
did.
to get out of that a little bit.
I do that with y'all.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's just the reality of life. Like,
Yeah.
and as I grew my business and my whatever you want to call it on the internet, you like things that I do, especially in the early days when I was trying to get shit off the ground. I got almost no support from the people that I grew up with and knew my whole life. Like
Right.
all of my support came from people that didn't know me at all. Like to
Right.
this day,
Right.
it's people that like I know and have known for 20 years that live in DC and haven't stopped by the restaurant.
Right.
But I got people traveling from fucking Iowa that don't know me, never met me once in their life. And they're coming and they're spending money and they're like showing love and support and posting on the internet. And there's people out there that are fans of mine that repost every single thing that I do and buy every product that I drop and just show love at everything that I do. And they never met me once in their life.
Right.
And I got people that I've paid bills for and taken care of and done, and they don't do shit to support my business.
Yeah.
So like that's just the reality.
I
of
mean,
it.
I was
so,
just
yeah.
not mature enough to understand
Yeah.
that that's how life works.
And so that is something I do want to get out of, because it's like I thought about it, and to bring out the Mel and Chris, like, damn, I want to go over there, but it's like I don't know what to say. I don't know how to call.
Hey, you guys,
know what I'm
anything?
saying? And it shouldn't be
I'm
like
at
that because
Wendy's.
these
You guys
are
want a fucking
Right.
biggie bag or something?
right.
Like, what's up?
And like you said, it should be that simple, because this is my childhood friend that I've known for so long.
And most importantly, it's a major life
It's a
event.
major
It's
life
not
event.
like
Yeah.
it's Jamel's first kid, and
Right,
you know how
right.
fucked up his childhood was.
Right.
It's a big moment for him. Just and I don't think he feels no type of way about it.
Yeah.
And I think Moody was more joking than anything,
Right.
but like
But it is something that I thought of, like, because I'm almost playing double dutch with her. Like, all right, do I say it? Nah, I'm gonna give him a day.
Yeah.
Then I'm gonna get.
I look at it like this: life is just too short.
Yeah, I'm trying to do a better job of like, if I'm thinking about somebody, I'll just shoot them a message like, "What's up? You everything good?" Like, I'm terrible about that because I don't.
Yeah.
That's just not how my brain works.
I'm
Unless I can visibly see something might be wrong with you, or I can infer it from whatever's going on, then I'll be like, we should probably like go out, or we should probably go to dinner, or we should probably just chop it up, just, because when I'm going through some shit, just having somebody around helps.
Right.
Briefly.
Right. And I'm with him on that, where it's like, I could have the worst day, I could be dead sick, or whatever the case may be, but I would never say anything to somebody because, again, it comes back. I don't want to be a bother. I don't want to be like, whatever the case might be. No, but you should, though. Yeah.
Because, like, why not? What's the point of having a friend group if you can't?
It comes from.
I do that shit all the time. If I'm in a basketball, like, hey, we need to do something. Like,
But I also, and this is something that you brought up, don't nobody want. I always thought this too growing up. Don't nobody want to hear a man complain about shit all the time with their life.
Nah, see,
so a lot of
that's
times,
what we do got to get out of.
And that's something that I still to this day do. Like if I'm sick, like people know I'm sick because I go quiet. Because I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm not gonna talk. I'm not gonna tell nobody. None of it. If
people
having
have
a bad day,
if
I have a bad day, I'm not just gonna say anything. Like I'm not gonna never say. But I guess that's because of an upbringing. And again, I'm not saying this is right. I think it is something I need to get out of where, bro, you can express how if you having a fucked up day, or you having a fucked up week, or shit is just messed up, you can say it. You don't have to walk around all the time like everything is cool.
Yeah, I think that's the point of having a community is to be able to do that.
Right.
Yeah. To have that at your disposal and not use it is kind of silly.
Right.
And it don't even have to be feeling bad. Just having thoughts about something or an idea, when you get to talk with your friends and get it out, it's like
it's almost like 99% of the time you're going to end up in a better situation than you were in than just sitting in the fucking house sulking or like stewing over a problem.
Right.
You could mention it to me or whoever, and I might can give you a perspective that will help you look at it a different way or realize that, man, this ain't that bad, really.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if you just sitting in there with your own thoughts, you can become manic and just, like, feel like the fucking walls are closing in and it's the worst situation ever.
Yeah.
Or you could, like, talk to your friend and they be like, man, I went through that shit, too. Like,
that's real.
This is what I did. And it's like, oh, yeah, well,
that's
you know
real.
what? And you go home and you feel like this shit ain't that big of a deal.
But that's why this is important. That's why the couch talks are important, because it has been years where just handle it.
Yeah.
Ain't no need to talk about it. Just handle it. But you might need to talk about it. You might need to say something because it's
I think part of maturing and like accountability is knowing that you're not always equipped to handle it on your own.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, we don't always have the tools that you need to get through each situation. Like, there's been a number of times where I might not need advice from y'all, but I just need the camaraderie. I need the boost of energy.
Right.
And then that helps me.
Right.
Or maybe I do need advice. Or maybe I just need to, like, explain how I'm feeling and say it out loud, and then I can, like,
help get your thoughts together.
Right.
Yeah.
That's real.
That always helps.
That's real.
Never on earth is it better to just sit in the room at home and just fucking be depressed.
Yeah, it's not. It's never. That's never an option. You know what I'm
Unless
saying?
you got butter pecan ice cream and a good show.
No, that's how you end up.
That butter pecan gonna be going real quick. You know what I'm saying?
That's how you end up big moody.
I think a lot of people, and I can say for especially men, we never want to feel like the liability of the group. We never want to feel like the slacker of the group.
But sometimes you are.
Yeah.
That's the fucking
That's the
fact,
reality.
though.
Yeah. Yeah.
You can try to hide it, but like some days you might be the fucking you the caboose, and some days you the fucking lead. You never know.
Yeah.
That's just the reality of the situation.
It's definitely
you can be that and try to pretend like you're not. That's not gonna make it better.
right.
Like it doesn't make sense to act like that. I think it makes more sense to be like, this is how I'm feeling. This is my situation. Like, talk about it.
Yeah.
That's how you gonna get better.
That's definitely how you get better. And I done see situations where some people could be on their last dollar and ain't gonna say nothing. But then you got the people that, like you said, don't know you. Hey man, I need 100. Hey man, I need 5. Hey man, I need 1,000. But the people that you would give it to, they ain't gonna quiet because you never want to feel like that person. And I think a lot of men go through that. Like they never want to feel like I guess a handout, or I'm trying to figure out the word for it.
A burden.
A burden.
Yeah.
You never want to feel like that. So because of it, you would rather your account go to -0 before you ask somebody for something. You got a lot of men that would do that. Shit, you got a lot of people that would do that.
Yeah.
And it's not to say that that's not a good thing. Especially if you have a community and friends, like you should be able to be like, look, man, hey, I can pay you back. But you got some people that will, hey, I'm not asking nobody for shit. And because of that, this account just gonna have to be on the negative till I get paid again. And you got a lot of people that would do that. But that's not a good thing though.
A lot of people don't have nobody they can reach out to for no motherfucking loan.
That's true.
So most people ain't got it.
Yeah.
They have to do that.
Yeah,
Right.
it's a lot of that.
That is. So, it's just little things, I guess, as men, especially
It's just
myself, growing up, trying to get out of that pride, trying to get out of that mindset of how we grew up of, hey, you just handle it. Don't all this whining, complaining, depressed. Just handle it. Sometimes you do have to talk. And it ain't about it's just being around, be able to express your feelings. These are all the things that for me, it's something that I can tell that as I mature and get older that I'm doing now compared to 10 years ago where I'm not saying nothing to nobody. You ain't gonna never know something wrong. I could have gotten a car accident, totaled my car. Like, damn, you got a new car? Yeah, I totaled it yesterday. What the fuck you mean you totaled your car yesterday? You didn't tell nobody. I ain't want to be a burden to nobody. I ain't want to, but call someone. Like when I totaled my car, I did not want to call Matt. It took everything in me to call Matt. I don't know why, because this is somebody I've known for years, but it took everything out of me to call him like, yo, bro, I need help trying to get a car. And I feel like you was like, yo, what happened to your car? And that's like, it was one of them situations. Like
You had to say something.
So it was one of them. Like when I got in the car accident, I was like, he was like, you ain't gonna call nobody. I was like, well, I called the insurance. I was like, well, I guess I can call my mom, right? The police were like, yeah. I'm like, oh, mom, yeah, I told her my car. She was like, why are you so damn calm? I'm like, I was scared to call you. It's late. She was like, what you mean it's late? You can call me. You just totaled your car. And I was like, well, okay, I didn't think about it like that. I just didn't want to wake you up. Like, what do you mean you didn't want to wake me up? I'm like, I just didn't want to wake you up. It's 12 o'clock at night. But it's like, it was stuff like that was like, it took everything out of me to even say something to Matt.
Shoot.
Don't die of thirst right beside somebody with a gallon of water.
Yeah,
Well,
but that's something I'm trying to grow
When my
up.
truck went down, I said, yo, Matt, you still got them connects at the dealership. I need a car.
Yeah.
Let me work something out.
And I think that it's just something I'm working on. It's just something that I feel like becoming more vulnerable as a guide is going to help me in so many ways, where it's relationships, whenever I get in one, friendships, a son, a brother, is going to help me become better to be able to express my feelings or say something instead of just not saying nothing and just letting the days go by.
I know one thing you don't pass up on. Trying to get that Mary out for him, get a cheaper room.
That's a fact.
You ain't passing up on that.
I mean, if it's out there, I need it.
Use your resources, man.
If it's out there, I need it, yo. I even look at it from like going out. Like I would never want to be the person that pulls up at 12 a.m. Even though I know I get in this spot for free, I'm gonna get there at 10 o'clock because I don't want to be a burden to them. Because I understand, like, I wouldn't want nobody just walking up. So it's like stuff like that. Like, I'm not going to go to Matt restaurant late. I'm going to make sure we do it like this. Like, I don't know. It's just certain things.
Yeah, I mean,
like,
there's etiquette to shit. But it's like also, like, if you're in a dilemma and you have the resources around you to help you with the dilemma, you should.
Yeah,
probably.
You should. And, and I think a lot of people have to get, like you say, it's a pride thing. It's an ego thing. Mm-hmm. And that shit is never good. You got to get out there because that shit never helps. And nothing, no relationship. So, and I think that, like you said, you brought that up with the whole dating thing. I was like, I text them already. Shit,
They ain't hit me, but they
ain't
ain't text me
back,
first today, so they must not like me.
That's exactly how I would feel.
Yeah.
That's exactly how I feel. Shit, I text this morning, they text. Yep, I ain't calling to text it again because I don't know. Hit this person. And again, this person could not even be thinking like that. But in my head, it's like, oh, nah, I'm not about to do that. So I'm not even gonna reach back out. And now it's like, damn, you haven't said anything. I'm like, well,
You meet the bitch a year later, like, my phone fell in the water and I was just trying to find your number and what are you doing?
yeah. That's something that I would say.
I'm
that
not saying you like pester people, but like
say something.
Be reasonable.
Yeah, I do that a lot. Where it's like I call, no respond back. All right, that's it. That's all I got for you. But that's not a good thing. That's not a good thing.
Yeah.
And I get that. So it's something, we grow and learn every day.
Keep Rhino in y'all prayers.
Please, man.
Day by day.
Day by day, man. Hey, man. What you said, the Lord ain't done with me yet, man. He ain't done with me yet.
It sounds like he ain't really started yet.
he ain't done with me yet, man. I'm doing the work,
you
man,
on his list.
each and every day, yo. They say when you stop growing, something ain't right. So, hey, man, every day I'm learning something.
To-do list, like, I'll come back to him. I ain't got the time. I need a cigarette.
That's exactly how I feel, man. It's like, hey, at least every day I can say, man, I'm more and more, I'm growing, maturing, and understanding that, all right, just become better as an individual every day. So that's to me, that's the goal. So anytime I can grow or change some shit, I think that's the only way you get better. You can talk about it, but unless something happens, the action and all that, it ain't gonna never fix anything.
Yeah, you got.
Was that trials and tribulation testing? What is it? Some test and testimony. There you go. Gotta go.
There you go, big moon.
Tesla. That is not in the Bible.
Like you got, like in order, you
Book of Elon.
You can't have a testimony. You ain't gonna know test. Like you could go to therapy, but how you know if therapy work if you ain't got nothing to see if it work?
Yeah, you gotta put it.
You got
put
something
it in
got to be put into play to see if it work. You can talk all day on this couch,
right?
But then that thing come up, man. You still doing the same shit. You gotta start therapy all the way back.
That's
again.
the problem. Is humans are creatures of habit. We get stuck in the same kind of habit and just keep doing the same shit over and over and expecting different results.
Yep. Yeah. And so you'll never know if it work unless you go through that fire, man. So that's why I say I applaud you a lot. What you doing with the restaurant and stuff? Because like you say, you don't know if it work until you do it.
None of this shit that I do, I know if it's work.
Some people tell you,
just got the confidence that it will.
Gotta have the confidence to do it. Gotta have the confidence to do it, and just to understand that if it's not a failure. I think a lot of times it's not failure. Like, okay, I messed up right here. We're gonna tweak this up, and I'm gonna do this.
Like
I
said before, I think failure to act is the only real failure. If you have an idea or you have a passion or you have anything that you want to do and you fail to try, that's failure to me. Yeah. Trying to do something and it not going exactly the way you wanted it to go, that's life.
Right.
That's not failure. Because nothing's going to go exactly the way you drew it up.
Yeah.
Almost never.
Yeah.
And if it does, you weren't dreaming big enough.
Right.
Like if you nailed it exactly the way you wrote it down, like that's a bullshit goal.
You playing the same.
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna lose 2 pounds in the next 60 days. Like, okay.
No, you got some people be like,
let's push the envelope a little bit.
I'm trying to lose 10 pounds in the next year. You have some people that do that. That's crazy.
You could sneeze that in a year if you.
People would really do that. So I think, like you said, man, you got to go through some shit. You got to make yourself uncomfortable.
Yeah, people are also. I think it just all goes back to people are mostly men. Well, women too, but a lot of men are just delusional about where they're at in the grand scheme of things.
Right.
So, like, if somebody's giving them advice and they're defensive about it or they're hard-headed about a thing, like, based on what results are you basing your like there's I'll be talking to somebody like, nah, you should probably look at it this way or that way. And I've done it already.
Right.
And they haven't. And they're telling me, no,
that ain't gonna work.
Like, bro, based on what are you basing this as like this thought process around?
Right.
Like, I'm trying to tell you, like, if you do this will happen.
As soon as I say something and you say no, I zone out at that point because like you really didn't even listen to what I just said. Like you just disagreed immediately.
Yeah.
Some people, that's their natural trigger though.
They're just like no.
Immediate. Some people just got to be right all the time. Like they can't be wrong.
But that's my thing. Like if we're being real, and I'm not trying to be mean. If we're being real, based on where you're at in life, you're not right all the time.
Not at all.
You ain't got shit going on.
Right.
So like, how are you this genius that's always right, if you clearly haven't
With
done
this
nothing
master
with
plan.
it?
Yeah.
So what the fuck are we talking about?
Yeah.
That's why I just kind of stopped talking to people in depth like that I don't care about.
Right.
Like if you're somebody that we just met, or like I know you like through somebody, or we're like acquaintances, I'm not wasting no more time trying to coach somebody through life anymore.
Yeah.
One, I got my own shit I need to figure out.
Right.
But two, motherfuckers don't listen. I'll spend 2 hours talking to you about a business plan or a budget or this or that, and then I see you 6 months later and you doing worse than the last time we talked.
They do nothing.
Ain't do nothing.
Did the opposite.
She went in
So
one
that's
out
2
the other.
hours of my life I'll never get back.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. People do shut down. And it's do you feel like when people shut down immediately, is that a like
It's like a defense mechanism.
something ain't right internally?
I think it's a couple things. Sometimes they don't know what to say, which is fair.
Yeah.
It's like a defense mechanism. It's like they're non. So everybody's different. Like some people are non-confrontational. So if things kind of get a little heated in the conversation, they don't know how to take that. There's the people that just don't know what to say, or that's just how they prevent themselves from like getting angry or making it. Like I get like that sometimes. Like if I'm, and it's like mostly with my wife. Like anybody else, I kind of let it escalate. But with her, it's like I'll just shut the fuck up if I know that the next thing that I say is gonna pour gasoline on this
Gonna take
conversation.
it up, yeah.
See, that was my problem.
I'd be like, all right, you
I
got it.
was pouring the gasoline.
I bet.
Because it's like sometimes
You gotta.
sometimes people do be right. Like your point do be right.
Yeah.
And the person don't want to understand you.
Yeah.
So, but I'd be like, I'm not leaving this conversation
No,
till you
you-
understand.
So what
gotta
do you do at
choose-
that point though?
But you
Yeah.
can't die on every hill.
Yeah, it just went
You
too
gotta
far every
choose the
time.
hill. You gotta pick
Yeah.
the right hill to die on.
Yeah,
like
I'm
you
dying
can't.
on every hill.
We not about to fucking go to war over which laundry detergent makes your skin itch.
Yeah.
Like, all right, you got it.
You want me itchy? Cool.
Whatever you say. Like I'm not gonna argue with you over
Yeah.
every fucking minute
Got you.
situation.
Got you.
Now, if it's a major thing and it's like, all right, this is like make or break for the relationship.
Yeah.
you gotta die on that hill.
Okay.
But every little thing, y'all gonna be fucking arguing all the time.
And that's true. Like you said, both parties trying to be right. And I think you had told me this before. Like sometimes, even if you right, you wrong.
just gotta be wrong.
You gotta be wrong. And and I feel like that is a great thing. And a lot of guys not gonna agree to this.
Only the man does that though.
Yeah.
Like,
I wish you was there when we was up in the mountains during that hike.
Woo! Yeah.
I took that approach. I said, "Nah, y'all got it. We're gonna do this." We went up there, and they was like, "Yeah, this thing don't loop around." I was like, "I told y'all." I waited till we got the service and called Matt at the house. I was so pissed.
Boy, that hike was whooping
From
me
that day
bad.
on, I said, I'm never listening to them again. Nobody.
Yeah, sometimes it's like, yo, I'm telling y'all should listen to me. Like, you know what? You don't want to make people like, you know what, got it. That's what you believe? Go ahead and do it.
Yeah.
Sometimes you do have to do that though.
that's a hill you might should have died on.
I should have died.
You might.
I did die.
You was about
I
to die.
kinda did die. I fell on the way down. Man, just pissed.
Yeah. Boy, we was told that joke was an easy little hike, boy. This joke
I
was
was
rough.
so pissed. They talking about, yeah, you go all the way up to the mountain, it's going to loop back to the beginning. We got up to
Shit.
the top.
Got
We was
lost.
Like, y'all not on track anymore. Y'all got to go back down.
Yeah, we had to go on it way
I'm
back.
sitting at the house like, where the fuck are they? Did a
Bro.
bear eat my family?
Man,
like, what's going
that
on?
shit was
No
so
cell phone
far.
service, no
Oh,
nothing.
my God.
Just pissed.
Yeah, that was crazy. Yeah, that mean.
All Matt was like, well, I had the food ready when y'all get home. I don't want to
So
eat.
yeah, so it's like you could have, like you said, like, no, I'm telling y'all no, or you like, you know what? Cool, I'm gonna let y'all.
I was outnumbered. The rest of the group wanted to keep going.
Yeah,
I was like,
I think that you just, but if you felt that strongly about it, you could have made your own decision and said, y'all go figure it out. I'm going to go with the way that I know.
Yeah.
But it's just like experience and like wisdom allows you to eventually be able to make those calls.
right,
Like,
right.
you're not always going to be right.
Right.
And you're not always going to pick the right hill to die on. But I think with experience, you start to learn like, all right, I gotta let this one go.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I think that just comes with experience and time.
And I get that, you know, and that's some like that's a little key piece I think for a relationship is like, hey, sometimes you gotta
Just be wrong.
just be wrong, man.
Yeah, I had one this week.
Yeah,
It be like
sometimes
that.
it's better for the relationship for you to be wrong.
And like you said, is it even worth it?
No,
ain't.
almost never,
Never,
is
yeah.
it worth it.
A lot of times you being
Because
right.
now we mad at each other about fucking nothing.
Yeah. Yeah. And that right there probably would save a lot of relationships.
Yeah.
A lot.
But most men don't have that conversation, especially younger men. In a
Hell
relationship.
no.
Yeah.
They're not gonna listen to the OG.
Because people don't have relationship conversations.
But also, I feel like it's a part of like a confidence thing too. It's like if you're a guy that feels like he has to always be right,
yeah.
you got a complex about you. Like
I get that.
If you can't just be like, all right, you got it.
Yeah.
It's like you're not bought into you're not comfortable with yourself enough if you can't be wrong sometimes.
Yeah,
Right.
Or never been with a woman that was probably educated or like strong enough to.
I'm not
challenge
saying to be a pushover and let her bully you around.
Yeah.
But like don't be in a position where you nitpicking everything in the relationship or every disagreement and like standing your ground to the point where you're like forcing an argument to be longer than it needs to be just because you got to prove a point or I'm right. Like
Right.
you don't have to always be right.
Yeah, you don't. For anything. You don't always have
Especially
to
about little dumb, like most arguments with your girl is about little dumb shit.
Yeah.
be right. Yeah.
Very rarely is it like some
Major,
fucking
yeah.
major thing.
Yeah.
And most of the time, they know how to push your buttons to
Yeah.
make you.
It's always like the dishwasher or the fucking laundry or the sock on the floor or the trash or the you said you was gonna do this or you moved my thing. Like it's fucking frivolous bullshit 99% of the time.
Yeah.
It's like, why are we arguing about this?
Shouldn't have to. Shouldn't
Yeah.
be arguing about it.
But that
that's
comes with being fucking married for a long ass time and living with somebody for a decade. Like you learn those things.
real. Definitely. Hey man. Y'all been
Speaking of
listening
that.
to- music, man. Y'all listen to Drake? 3
I did.
albums.
I only listened to the rap album so far.
Yeah, I think to me it was like one. I think a lot of people thought he was gonna come back after these 2 years with just heat, but I just think it came out with a Drake album. To me, it's just a Drake album.
I thought it was
R&B
cool that
one,
he gave 3 albums.
But then it was something like he had to
nobody
get out
was
his contract.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but nobody was expecting 3.
nah,
So I thought that was pretty
Yeah.
dope. I mean,
it's just different, man. Like I think people was expect, like I said,
a lot of Drake shit
Yeah.
you don't really appreciate the album until
later on. Yeah,
It's kind of like
when you hear
Kanye
it out.
albums sometimes.
yeah,
when you hear like at an event or a party, times
Or maybe it just takes a
yeah.
little while for you to like really like what's the joint? Certified Lover Boy.
yeah,
When that first came out, I hated it. But then like a couple years later, I'm like, oh, I like this album.
yeah.
It's just he's somebody that like I don't necessarily like on the first listen.
right.
Yeah, I can understand
Like
that.
some albums out here, like, oh, this is a fucking classic.
Right.
Like the Clips Project. I'm like, this is the album of the year. Then I'll hear a Drake album and it's like, I ain't feeling it. But then 2 years from now, I'll go back to it like, oh, this show was all right.
I give you that because, like you say, he got 3 albums. I guess the Iceman ones. He I guess that's his talking shit album. He dropping names. Then he got like the dance one. There's a bunch of just dance music on there.
I haven't heard that.
And then he got the slow like R&B one.
Yeah, I haven't listened to the other two at all
So
yet.
he came out with 3.
Did you listen to the other
They
two?
all sound like Drake though.
They
You know,
all
Drake
sound
has-
like. I mean, that's why I
he go
said
through
it was
his
a
different phases.
It was
like,
a Drake. It was Drake albums. That's why I was like, I wasn't expecting, but I think people was expecting so many. I guess Kendrick. I guess they was expecting him to go there,
He did though.
and he went there, but he ain't go there to the point that I think.
I mean, you can't have a fucking 12 diss
diss
tracks
yeah.
on the
That's why I
album.
said so. I thought it was good.
Nor should you.
Yeah, I thought it was cool. 3 cool albums. I don't, are they classics? Probably not. He got enough. He got some classic albums already. Everyone is not going to be a classic.
I felt like it was like a middle of the pack Drake. It's not his best work. It's not his worst work. It's kind of like
I think he was,
smack in the
to
middle.
me, it's his songs he had. Let me get on here and put these on his album. Get out this contract. All right, that's it. That's what I thought. That's what
Yeah,
I
I think
felt.
his next project. Probably
I think the next one will probably be
better.
okay. But again, he got 3 albums that all gonna do good. That and it's catered to everybody. Catered to the R&B part.
That's
the
his
dancing
bag.
part.
He,
That's
he
his
knows
bag.
how to hit the different markets
Yeah.
for sure.
You know, and I understand that. You know, sometimes it ain't about catering to what everybody else talking about. I'm catering to the masses.
I mean, the bag is in making commercial music.
That's what the bag is at.
Yeah,
That's
he
what
got
bag
the
is at,
bag.
You know,
So he,
You know.
what he's doing.
yeah,
and that's you know, and I looked at something what Cam said. Cam was like, he felt like between Nas and Jay-Z is not in love with hip hop. Nas is, but it doesn't mean he don't like it. I just feel like Nas is going to be one that does a lot more for hip hop. Jay-Z trying to be a businessman, man. I'm trying to get us in these other doors. I ain't trying to stay here, and there's nothing wrong with neither one.
Yeah.
So sometimes you got to be in this position to, like you said, commercial. It's nothing wrong with commercial because this gonna get played everywhere. This track ain't gonna get played everywhere. Right. So do you want to lose out on some money? Or you want to cater to everybody? And at this day and age, you gotta get as much money as you can.
Yeah, you never know
I just
what's
felt
gonna
like
happen.
So I think it all depends on what you like. I thought it was 3 decent Drake albums.
I got to go listen to the other
Yeah.
2. I'll report back with my review.
You ain't gonna like the dance one.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
cookout season is here.
Cookout season is here.
Indeed.
It was 95. Look,
What's your top 3
top 3 what?
cookout dishes?
Everything included.
Everything included.
Ribs, seafood salad. It's tough.
Seafood salad so good.
I gotta probably go burger.
Burger?
I don't know. I like
burger?
jerk chicken, steak on the grill.
It's rare that I go to a
how many
cookout.
cookouts
Dog.
they
You ain't
got
going to
a
get
good
steak.
steak
I
on
don't
the
Dog.
think
grill?
about my cookout.
Right. I'm trying to really think.
That
Like,
look like a commercial.
when the last time you went to a cookout with somebody else?
I don't go to people cookouts like that.
It's been a minute, but the last one I did go to, they
had steak?
were bougie. Yeah, they had
Okay.
a pan of sautéed onions. Yeah.
I respect that. Yeah,
I'm
man.
gonna go same thing: ribs, seafood salad. But I'm gonna go fish, fried fish.
A good fried fish.
I'm trying to think. When I think like rating cookout stuff, I'm thinking like where I'm not like you're not gonna get that.
Or the baked beans. With
Baked
the,
beans,
with the
yeah.
ground beef and peppers in it. Yeah, 'cause you
Cowboy
can get
beef
fish.
season
You
is
get fish in the
here.
That's why I say grilled steak because steak over charcoal is different.
Yeah,
That's different than a pan-seared steak.
it is.
I've never been to a cookout and they had a
Right.
good steak.
Yeah,
Shit.
most people don't make them.
I mean, other than your house, but it's like
hey man, can I get some hot links this year?
You gotta find. You bring them to the house.
our cookouts be 50 people plus. They ain't
Yeah.
grilling no steak.
Nah, hell no.
I bring my own steak. Slide,
Hey, slide that shit
slide
over.
that shit. So slide that
grill's
little
still hot.
bullshit.
Slide that little bullshit over.
Get that shit out,
Take that
out the
foil
way.
off, too.
Let me know when y'all done playing. I'm gonna come over there.
But also, I think, do you feel like cookouts are the same now that we all older?
I just told you, I ain't been to one.
It's a little warm outside now.
So, yeah,
It's
too-
a-
Yeah, it's been a
the
while.
sun
Like,
different.
Oh my God, yeah, these
I be
last
inside
couple.
the house. When I got last cookout I went to, I was sitting in the living room with the.
But that
with
defeats
grown
the purpose of a
folks.
cookout, though. You're supposed to be outside.
Nah, I was inside the AC.
So that's the first. You're supposed to be outside the cookout.
Man, homie was out there grilling burgers with no seasoning. I said,
Oh
"You
hell
going
no,
outside?"
No
You gotta go in
seasoning.
there.
No
Oh
seasoning.
no, yeah.
Speaking of burgers,
No,
I want another one so bad.
That joke.
We did
ain't no we. You did
short rib.
It's about we.
Put the picture there like I don't
saying
know if
we
y'all
made-
ate anything.
we
We
made-
brainstormed it together, and then he went and
we made beef cheeks. Well, and when I say we, normally I'm saying me, but
Yeah.
I'm trying to be.
I understand. Thank you,
It's
man.
almost always just
I be
me.
feeling like that with the food truck. I be like, I, them like we.
Yeah, I say we all the time
Yeah,
when it's really not
Yeah.
quite. But we made some beef cheeks, and I had some trimmings from those beef cheeks that we made. And I used those trimmings along with some short rib, grinded it together in the meat grinder, and made the most delicious cheeseburger I've ever maybe
What does
had
that
in my
burger
life.
go for though? On the market, I'm going to get that cheeseburger.
Probably $26.
Probably more. The video you sent.
That-
I've been watching a lot of burger content.
Yeah.
They be taxing. He be having less than what you had on there.
Hey, you had bacon on there, a good piece too.
They,
3 pieces. 3 pieces
Where
of
was I
bacon,
at when you said
caramelized onions.
Mayo,
ketchup.
ketchup, mustard. Are you a mustard person on your burgers? If you're making your burgers at house.
You know what? Let me
You
pivot
did it
real
Saturday.
quick.
You did it Saturday.
Yeah, I got more in the freezer.
Okay.
I don't want
We can
no
go have
frozen
one.
burger.
No, shit, we'll let it defrost.
Yeah, make them.
It's gonna be good.
Yeah, I gotta make them.
Speaking of mustard, and I thought about you when this happened because you're a mustard guy. My kitchen staff does family meal, like where they cook for the staff and stuff. And I had walked in and they made hot dogs for the staff.
Okay.
And they handed me one, like, chef, here, try. You want some, like, just, whatever, being nice. And I get it and I look at it. I'm like, this motherfucker's got mayo and yellow mustard on it.
My pops used to do
And
that.
nothing else.
My pops used to do that.
And like, out of respect, I'm gonna try it. But I'm like, this looks like this is a very odd way to dress a hot dog. I've never seen this before.
Yup.
That shit was
It's good.
so fucking good.
My pops used to do that.
It was so good that I added it to the menu I did with my wife when I made those burgers. I made hot dogs with mayo and
yellow mustard.
And it was
that
good.
shit was
It's
fire.
something about it. I don't know what it is.
Hey, that combination.
The mayo on the burger, but I'm not doing yellow mustard.
No, mayo on a hot dog.
No, I know. Yeah, that's common.
Yeah, mayo. Really?
Yeah, in the hood.
I ain't never seen it. I thought the hood didn't fuck with mayo.
No, I mean, it's a Miracle Whip,
Oh hell no, that's not mayo.
but they was doing the
But that
Miracle
yellow
Whip
mustard
'cause I
always.
think originally with
Yellow
the
mustard
sausage.
and mayo on the hot dog.
Yeah.
You heard it here first. if you
Because
didn't
the
know
other
this.
mustards are
still
always
going
a little
Fire.
bit
I'm still going
expensive
Dijon.
than the regular yellow.
Trust me, you gotta try it.
Yeah, that joint good.
It's good. It's good in a way that's like I was blown away.
Like, I can't believe I'm eating this shit.
I was like, I took the first bite. I was just gonna take a bite and then tell him I already ate.
Like-
and I was like, I'm smashing these joints. How many you got?
Yep. That's
That
exactly what
shit
it was.
was great.
Yeah.
And it was one of them cheap ass hot dogs.
Hey, man.
One of those turkey, beef, pork, lamb, hen, whatever, like
Chitlins, all
whatever
types
you
of-
got back there.
just round them up. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that, man.
That shit was delicious.
I believe it.
I ain't had a hot dog in a while.
Let's go fire up the grill. Sun went down.
Yeah.
It's still 9.
Couple brewskis.
How long you think it take for the burgers? Can you cook them frozen?
I can do whatever I want.
There you go.
And on that note, thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you next week.